and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate and you can find me on Instagram as CraftiKate and Fabrics by CraftiKate. Today is Sunday the 30th of April and this is Flosstube number 3. If you're a new subscriber, then welcome. Thank you for coming in and having a look. And if you're a returning viewer or a subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me again and coming back. So it's been a little while since I've been able to talk to you all, and I am sorry it's been so long. I have my 2 kids keeping me busy and lots of orders of fabric, so between that and 2 weeks half term for Easter, it's definitely been a whirlwind of a month, so I've just not had a chance to film until now. I was watching Nikki, who is Stitchiness Mama here on Flosstube. Hi Nikki. And in her Flosstube, she really echoed my feelings of the guilt of not being able to film Flosstube on time. And then she went on to say that her husband sort of said, well, you know, it's not a job. And that took a little bit of the weight off her. And he's right, it's very true. It's not a job. I started Flosstube as a place to share my stitching with you all. So I'm hoping that you'll forgive me for leaving it so long at times between videos, and you'll still enjoy watching my updates even if they aren't regularly scheduled. However, longer gaps between videos does mean more stitching to show you, so maybe a blessing in disguise. So my youngest daughter is only 20 months old. She's with me full time. She doesn't attend nursery or playgroup or anything like that. And Dan, my fiance, he works alternate weeks at work, so 2 weeks in a month he's at work from noon until around 9 p.m. so it can be really tough sometimes finding some time where it's quiet and I can be alone for a little while to film. But yeah, anyway, I hope you'll forgive me for the irregularity and still join me and enjoy some stitchy chat. So today I have some whips, a whip to show you. I have 4 new starts, a finish, yay, a bit of haul, and at the end I will also announce the winner of my 500 subscribers giveaway from my last video, and then I will also include a little bit of a fabric and business update at the end as well. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. If you entered the giveaway, please do tune in for that. I also just wanted to take a minute to say thank you to everyone who has shouted me out on their Flosstube, who has connected with me on Instagram or on Facebook. I really enjoy reading all the comments that you leave on my YouTube videos. I do try to reply to everyone. Sometimes I reply to them after I film the next one, which is what I'm planning to do today. Yeah, but I love reading all the comments. I love connecting with everyone. I love being a part of the Stitchy community, the Flosstube community. And I really do appreciate all the shout outs and mentions, and yeah, it's really lovely to be a part of this. I know I say this every time, but I feel like unless you're part of the stitching community, you don't really understand how amazing everyone is. I mean, you know, I've had a really lovely day. This morning I had a meet up with some absolutely gorgeous, amazing ladies. We have a Zoom call every couple of weeks on a Sunday morning, and we all stitch and we all catch up. And usually it's limited to usually around an hour and a half. And this morning, none of us seemed to have any limitations on where we had to be or anything we had to do. So we just sat on a video call, all of us, for over 3 hours and just chatted and stitched. And honestly, yeah, I'm so lucky to have connected with such wonderful people through cross stitch. And yeah, it's so nice. So I've also had a little bit of a move around of where I'm planning to film, because I feel like where I was filming originally over there in the corner where my desk is next to the window, there was good natural light, but I feel like it was, I don't know, it wasn't really great, I don't think. So today I'm sort of set up in my little sort of stitchy storage area, and I have a softbox So I dabble a little bit in portrait photography and things at times. So I actually have two softbox lights. So I've just got one set up in front of me here, phone on a tripod, and hopefully the light will be considerably better than it has been on the previous videos. So we will see, especially if I'm showing fabric colours and things at the end. I would really like them to come through as much as possible and be true to life as possible. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work quite well. So the whip that I've worked on is the Saw Wet Owl, which is charted by Kaylee Tent Stitch, that I'm test stitching for her. Oh yeah, okay. So I got some board behind this. So I haven't really got as much done as I would have liked on him. This month I have been very, very distracted by other shiny things. But I've managed to get some of his other eye in here. And then I've started to work a little bit more on his body feathers in the middle and down the side here. And I think he looks really great so far. At least we have two eyes. So he stitched 2/1 tent stitch on 20 count linen. They're also hand dyed by Kaylee, which is just fabulous. I'll be working some more on him during May, as I want to get a really, really good amount done on him, as I do really enjoy stitching him. Just this month I've been really distracted by every other new start. Yeah, so that's him. He looks great. I was sitting here writing the notes for this Flosstube, and I was trying to think what other whips I've worked on this month. Honestly, I think it's just that one. The rest is sort of decent amounts, but all on new starts. So sorry if I have a whip that you really like that you were hoping I was going to work on. But yeah, for the life of me, I can't think of any other whips that I've actually touched. It's just been a month of new starts. Yeah, so we'll move on to those. So the first one is the stitch along that myself and Sally at Flossie Sews and Grows are hosting. It's hashtag Mighty Acorn Sal, and this is for the Mighty Acorn pattern by Blackbird Designs that is found in the Winds of Autumn booklet. And it's amazing because quite a few of you have decided to join us on this, and I think one or two have already finished, which is just amazing. There's some serious smoke coming off those needles, but it's really nice because everybody's is really different. We've all sort of changed things here and there, so it's really nice to see. So I've nearly finished most of the leaves up here, and I'm just working my way down to the house. And as you can see, hopefully, I've made a couple of colour changes. So I decided I would like a red house instead of the sort of yellowy brown one that's charted. I think it's in, is it Schneckley? I think it's Weeks Dye Works Schneckley. So I've opted for Weeks Dye Works Indian Summer, which is this beautiful deep red. It's just so rich and so gorgeous. So I'm hoping it's going to look like really deep red brick. I've also added a colour and switched some colours around for the squirrel. There's another one down here at the bottom of the house as well. They're originally charted in two of the lighter brown colours. I think these two colours here, maybe the border colours. So I have switched them out a little bit. So I've used Pamlico for the sort of outline. And then I've added in Spanish moss, which is a sort of a little bit of a lighter grey, just to add a bit of definition. I think it looks really nice. So I'm stitching this one on a piece of 36 count linen that I've dyed. This is actually a colourway that will be released hopefully early May. So yeah, I'm hoping to work on this one a lot more during May and get the rest of this border done down here and do some more of the house. So the next new start is my very first proper grown-up edge-to-edge full coverage project. So I got a taste of this with the Saw Wet Owl that I'm stitching for Kaylee Tent Stitch, and I decided I had to do a bigger full coverage. So I've been really excited to start this. So this is the beginnings of and they dropped it. This is the beginnings of the Chromatic Dragon by charted by Pain-Free Crafts. I can't talk today. And there's a group of us who decided to stitch this together and start a little sale at the beginning of April, and we've affectionately named her Sybil, and decided that when one or all of us win the lottery, we're all gonna retire and just stitch rainbow dragons together forever. So this is at 7-ish, nearly 8% now. Admittedly, most of that is the block stitching of 310 up here, but I'm coming down to get into some colours of the scales here and mix it up a bit. And I'm not a methodical parking stitcher at all. When I do full coverage, I can't do it. My brain, it just doesn't compute. So I just kind of go where the thread takes me. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying this one. I'm stitching this 2/1 tent stitch on 28 count gridded even weave, and it's so relaxing. It's a completely different feel doing tent stitch rather than full crosses. It feels satisfying in a completely different way to full cross, and even though it's an absolutely massive project, I do feel like I'm making really quick progress because it's tent stitch. So it doesn't feel quite so intimidating to do a large full coverage project that, you know, potentially will take me years to do. It's not as intimidating as I thought it would be. So I did originally start this one on non-gridded fabric, just plain white, 28 count, and messed up somewhere, and then decided to restart on gridded because I was far too brave / idiotic, thinking I could do my first full coverage on non-gridded fabric. Yeah, but I was only 600 or so stitches in the first time I started, so it wasn't too bad to restart it. Yeah, so I'm absolutely loving all the full coverage charts that are available, all of them. It's a giant rabbit hole, and I can definitely see myself starting more in the future. Totally addicted, and Heaven and Earth Designs keep having sales, so it just makes it worse. So yeah, my next new start is this adorable little guy. He's called the Little Potion Master, and this is a design from Anvi Stitch on Instagram. She has her patterns available for purchase on a site called Inspire and Uplift. She has a link tree in her Instagram bio, so if you are interested in her design, she has a little frog called Motti who goes on adventures with loads of animals. There's one with like a princess flamingo. Oh, it's great. So whimsical and magical. She has some really unique designs that they're really quirky. They're great. They're really, really great. So if you're into that kind of thing, into little animals in the woodland, into some magical, mystical, whimsical designs, then please do have a look. So I decided to stitch this on a piece of 18 count Ada from my stash. It's a piece that I dyed a really long time ago when I was just sort of starting out in dyeing, and I really liked the colour, and I think the white does stand out a little bit better in real life than it does on camera here, but I had completely forgotten how fast it is to stitch on Ada, like so quick. I've been working on linen and even weave for ages, so yeah, having a piece of Ada was just like, God, I can stitch this so quick. So this guy is the first design in a series called, I think, the Mornwood, I think it is. And she's planning on doing a whole range of creatures that live in the forest, and they're all a bit magical and mystical. So when he's finished, he has a little cauldron here, and like a little what do you call them? It's like a little hanging place for like his herbs and potion bits. Yeah, he's really cute. I can't wait to finish him. Another new start, and I very nearly finished this one. This is Spring Parade by Barbara Anna, and you've probably seen this one if you subscribe to Punchneedle and Primitive Stitcher. Now this one's called Spring Parade, but it's affectionately named Wishy Puffs, as my eldest daughter Ella, when she was little, the dandelion clocks, she used to call them Wishy Puffs, so it's just kind of stuck as the Wishy Puff project. So I've stitched this in a mix of DMC and CXC threads that I had to hand. So they're not all the exact code for. Some are a shade lighter, some are a shade darker, or a bit different. I changed the little outfits here to like a dark denim blue instead of the brown that was charted. And then I'm not sure if you can pick this up on the camera. Let's see. There you go. So I've changed that shirt, the dandelion wishes, to ecru, etoile, just to give it a bit of sparkle. What else did I do? I changed something else. Oh yeah, so in the original chart, I think there's just one red flower here, the red-orange flower, but I kind of like my symmetry. There's sort of two of everything on this pattern as well, so I just added another red flower in here. But I changed the colour. There is a flower for this one already charted, but I decided to just change the colour and make this one red, because I like the symmetry of having two of everything with this one. What else? What am I forgetting? Oh, this one's stitched on 32 count Cloud Summer Sky by Fabric Flair, and it is, I just thought it was perfect for this one. It's just a really cute blue summer day background. Yeah, it's really cute. So I've almost finished that one. I've just got a little bit of stitching of brown inside the dandelions here. There's a couple more little wishes to go here, and then a little bit of back stitch, and then we're all done. So hopefully I finish on this one soon. I also have a finish. Yay! So this is Holy Night by Barbara Anna, and it's super cute. I love this. I love the little reindeer. I love his little red nose. I love the snowflakes down here. It's just a really, really cute little wintry pattern. So I've stitched this one in DMC, whatever DMC I had to hand. I changed the trees to be more of a green. They were a little bit of a sort of yellowy browny green in the original chart, so I just sort of changed that to a more pine tree green, and the houses are a slightly different color to how they're charted, because it's just what I had to hand. But I really love this. It's so cute. I like the little presents in this sleigh. That's just really cute. I'm not sure what I want to do with this one finishing wise. I might get it back out nearer to Christmas time, and decide how to finish it then. This one is stitched on December fabric of the month from my fabric club. This is 32 count linen, and it's just a nice lilac-y grey. I thought it looked like a winter sky, but it suited it really well, and the white does stand out on this one. It just looks really cute. So yay! So I do have a little bit of haul to show you. Not a whole lot. We are away for our very first family holiday in June. I have never been abroad. The kids have never been abroad. So we are really, really excited for that. I'm trying to save up as much money as possible for spend. So just a little bit of haul since the last time I filmed. So the first thing I want to show you are these beautiful floss drops from Charlie at Charlie Feathers on Instagram. Hi Charlie! And these are just gorgeous. They are so pretty. I got one of the small sets, which is a set of 16. I actually have two sets of floss drops from Charlie, but I can't show the other set because it is intended as a present. And yeah, the person who's receiving them watches my Flosstube, so I won't show the other ones. So I'm just going to show you a couple of the colours and designs here. Each one is completely different. They're all completely unique. There's sort of metallic elements on some of them. They're so beautiful. I mean, look at that. The shine on that. It's absolutely gorgeous. This gold one is just beautiful. And Charlie is really, really talented in making these. I mean, look at that. You've got like a leaf imprint on that one. It's just gorgeous. These floss drops are just beautiful. So Charlie sells her floss drops via her Instagram stories. So if you are interested in buying any of these gorgeous sets, she does post well in advance when she's going to have a Flosstube sale. That's gorgeous. So if you would like some, you do have to get in there pretty quick. They fly out. Charlie does ship internationally. She's more than happy to send them anywhere anywhere that Royal Mail will send, I think. So yeah, they are really beautiful. Charlie, thank you so much. They're gorgeous. You're so talented. Charlie also sent me, when she sent me that set, she also sent me this gorgeous spring and Easter themed set of larger Flosstubes as well. And these have got some metallic bits, foil bits on them. They're just gorgeous. Just the care and attention to detail of these is really, really nice. And they just add a little bit of sparkle to a project. And they're really, really, really lovely. So thank you, Charlie. I bought a couple of patterns, just sort of on secondhand sales and Facebook groups. So the first one is Flower on a Hill. Avoid the glare. There we go. Flower on a Hill by Heart in Hand. And it says, everything grows with love, and of course there's sheep up there. I love a sheep, so they're really cute, and that's nice. That's a nice quick one to stitch up. I also got the Four Seasons by Jardin Privé. These are really cute because they're in like little snow globes, and I love snow globes. They're just really, really cute. Yeah, I love this one, the little beehive, a little teeny weeny bee there. So that's a really, really cute one. I also got one that I've been after for ages. This is Count Twice, Stitch Once. This is the, I don't know if I hold it there, this is the Count Twice, Stitch Once snail from the Primitive Hair. I have been after this pattern for so long. I love this one, absolutely love this one. The only problem I have with this one is one of the called for threads is a hand over dyed metallic thread from Threadworks, and for the life of me I cannot find it in the UK. So if you, please help me, if you know of anywhere that stocks the it's called Tiger Butter from Threadworks, hand over dyed metallic number 4 Tiger Butter. If you know anywhere in the UK that stocks this, if you've seen it, please let me know, because I'm desperate to get my hands on this, because it's for his needle here. It's this beautiful bronze and gold over dyed metallic floss, and it's stunning. Yeah, so if you know anywhere in the UK I can get hold of that, please do let me know, because I'm desperate to stitch him up, and I can't find anything that I can substitute it with that's really similar. So yeah, I'm holding back on starting him, because I would really like to get something similar to the called for in that one. I also got a Country Cottage Needleworks chart. This is Love Lives Here, and this is really sweet. I really like this one. It's just a cute little house. I love the house on this one. It's a stripy house. I just think it's really, really cute. Really like this one. And then I got 2 charts from Little House Needleworks. The first one is Gourmet Garden. And this one I'm planning to put in my kitchen when it's done. So it has thyme, rosemary, garlic, basil, paprika, parsley, oregano, and nutmeg. And it's just really cute. Again, a lovely, lovely house up here, lovely trees. Yeah, really like this one. Super cute. And then I also got Acorn Hill, again from Little House Needleworks. That's a really cute one. Again, I love the houses. The houses are just fabulous. I love the little fence on this one. And this one says, leaves are falling, the air has a chill, autumn is coming to Acorn Hill. And yeah, if you know me, anything woodland themed or autumnal, yeah, I'm all about that. And then the last thing I got was the leftover threads and chart for the fairy ring by Bothy Threads, and I absolutely love this. I'm obsessed with toadstools and little mushrooms, and yeah, I've been after this one for a while. So it came up on one of the selling groups on Facebook, and it was really reasonable, so I just snapped it up because it's just so cute. Look at the little mices. Yeah, I love this one. Okay, so I think that's everything stitchy and haul related. Let's announce the winner of the 500 subscribers giveaway. So in my last video, I offered this beautiful pattern, Esmeralda by Bella Filipina Designs, as my giveaway prize. And the winner is the Violet Stitcher. Congratulations! So if you just send me a direct message or an email with your address details, I will get this sent off to you. Thank you very much. Okay, so now that we've done everything stitchy related, I will show you a couple of fabric updates. So earlier this week, I released March's fabric of the month into my range of standard colours that you can order in any size and count that you like, and they're no longer exclusive. So the first one that I released is this one, and this one's called Beautiful. I haven't actually got the linen piece to show you because all of these have obviously been sent out to subscribers. These are just sort of sample and test pieces that I've got left over. So this is Beautiful on Ada. It is, I would say it's a little bit more subtle than how it's coming up on camera. It's very, very turquoise on camera, but in reality it is a little bit more subtle, a little bit paler here. Not so deep in its colouring. So this is on Ada, and then this is it on the even weave. I really like this one on even weave. I feel like the mottling, it's just a little bit more distinct. Oops. And it comes out really nicely on even weave. So this is Beautiful and was originally March fabric of the month. I also released a new colourway yesterday. Excuse me while I put it on my board. This one's called Vintage Gold, and I love this one. It's really hard to photograph, so I'm hoping that it comes out nicely on camera. So this is it on linen, and look at that, it's just so pretty. So it is really like it is a honey sort of gold with sort of brown and grey mottling. On linen this one comes out really beautiful, really nice. And then on even weave it's a little bit more subtle, and there are some purpley tones that show up in this one, ever so slightly sort of mauve oh god, there's some mauve tones, mauve, purpley tones that come up in this one, but again on even weave it's really pretty. And then on Ada it comes up the most purple toned. I'm not gonna say it again. And this is just really lovely. Comes up quite purple but also quite gold as well. I'm trying to get it so that the exposure sort of sorts itself out a little bit. It is really pretty. I really like this one. It's really nice. Let me just pop them all together so that you can see the difference between them all. It's funny how even weave comes out so drastically different to linen and Ada sometimes. You never really know what you're going to get with even weave. You can put a colour in and sort of know how it's going to come out on linen, And then on even weave, it's just going to go, no, I don't fancy coming out like that. So this is the 3 of them together. So this is the linen, and the linen does come out a lot more vintage looking. There's a lot more grey brown tones in there. This is the even weave, again a little bit purpley in places, a lot more subtle mottling, and then the Ada at the end, which comes out the most purple here. Yeah, so that's vintage gold. That is available to order on a Spy Got a Base on whichever count and size you would like. I do standard sizes of 13 by 18 inches, 18 by 27, or 25 by 27. But if you need a custom size, a custom cut, just pop me an email, let me know. I'm more than happy to cut you whatever size you need. I'm also happy to do custom dyes as well if you need something a little bit different that you can't find in my current range. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek now at May's Fabric of the Month colour. So again, with this one, you never quite know what you're going to get on even weave, and it's again drastically different. I'm hoping this one shows up because it's a green. It doesn't always show up on camera as the sort of shade that it is in reality. Okay, so so in reality, this is a lot more of a foresty green. It's showing up a little bit blue toned on the camera. You have to excuse the shabbiness of these pieces. These are just sort of test cut pieces that I sort of used to work out how the dye is going to look on each count and to finalize, you know, the results that I'm happy with. So yeah, this is a little bit more green than it's showing up on the camera. It does show up a little bit more bluey grey toned on the camera, so a little bit more of a foresty kind of green. So that's the linen, and then the Ada. Again, this is a little bit more foresty green than it's showing up on here. However, in comparison to the linen, this does have some bluer tones in it. I love this colour. It's so pretty. It's really nice. I don't have a really sort of strong green in my selection at the moment, so this may end up being in the standard range later on. And then the even weave for this one is just completely different. This came out a really nice browny olive that I absolutely love. It's just, there we go. It's a really, really lovely brown toned olive. It's gorgeous. But when you hold it up to these ones, just so drastically different. You never know what you're gonna get with even weave. It's a mad scientist experiment with even weave. Yeah, so May's Fabric of the Month. If you are a subscriber, you will soon be receiving your colorway email with hopefully some photographs that are a little bit more true to life than in the video. So yeah, a little bit of a fabric update there. I am hoping to release a couple more new colorways over the course of May. So yeah, look out for those. If you've stuck around to hear me waffle on about fabric colours, thank you very much. If you have any questions about fabrics or the dyeing process or anything that you're interested in, really, please just drop me a comment, send me an email. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time.